Hey Sagittarius, what's up today? I got kind of a late start, to be honest with you, forever with the struggle with the video. So, Sagittarius, where are you going, Sag? Because, traveling cards keep coming up for you. They sure do. Um, but I feel like what is happening here, Sagittarius, and just side note, if you're looking for personal readings, please check out the link in my description. And I do extended readings for some of the readings if I feel like there's a need for more information. And that will always be in the description box if it's there. And usually I'll know by the end of the reading. But it feels like, everyone's kind of itchy right now. And that means that, we've all been in stagnant energy from the difficult energies we've been dealing with cosmically, particularly retrogrades and stuff like that. And now we got the all clear to push ahead. But then it's like, still, what do we do? What do we do? And I feel like you are feeling that too. I believe Aries is feeling that because one of my closest friends is Aries and I talk to them every morning and I can see it. And Aries energy is showing up here for sure. But with Aries in the North Node, there's a lot of Mars energy, it seems, around you right now. I don't know what's going on. I do know that there is some sort of conjunction happening sometime in February with Mars and Venus, but I digress. We are going to start looking at, February energies probably later today. But, this is about you're feeling it inside you, like that you need to stop playing small, that you need to stop playing safe, and you need to probably get out of your comfort zone. And, with Sagittarius, that's always about discovering new things and new places. And, there may be some confusion for you. And how do I do that? Right? What should I do? And it's telling you with cleansing waters that you may get clarity. Like if you spend some time in water, you may be going to a place that has water. I'm just being honest, like a beach or, some sort of place where there is water that is really going to help you get clear on what it is you're supposed to do. Even if you can't do that, take a bath. Take a bath, stick your hands in water, do a little water meditation, that's I think it's important to let the water touch you because it's purifying you. It's getting rid of old energy, right? And I feel like even just doing something out of character for you, something you wouldn't normally do. We saw this yesterday too. The time for being, in a comfortable zone or sitting still is coming to an end. And I feel like you're not really sure what that is, to be honest. You need to do something, but you're not really sure what it is. And this may be letting go of something as well. Because when we're talking about cleansing, we're letting go of something that went before. And, ooh. Discovering truth is here too. And taking shelter. This is about being honest with yourself about what needs to go. And maybe also being honest with yourself that, you need to play bigger. You need to start taking chances. And I feel like for some that's moving. I feel like I'm moving this year, to be honest with you. I do, but it could be, just by going somewhere new may be very purifying for you, may really help you especially when we're dealing with the stagnancy of everyday life, right? The same things day out, day in and day out. Like sometimes if you just go somewhere new, that can really help. But there's a sense that there may be some place you're going that is going to make everything crystal for you. This can indicate a trip. And I really do feel like water is important for some reason, because these other cards don't have water in them. Right? And I feel like this, to be honest with you, I'm feeling like this is going to happen after the winter. Because taking shelter is here and it's very wintry, right? Maybe you're just understanding, maybe it's just about making plans, Sag. You know, because this always reminds me of summer when I see water. And, you know, taking shelter is here, which is very much hermit energy, right? So maybe you can't go anywhere right now, but it's about planning it. It's about planning new things. It's about laying out new things. Wow, that's interesting. That makes me want to know more about that. You know, particularly timing. So let's take a little bit of a look at that, Sag. Faraway places. Because I kind of feel like it's about making plans. Maybe making plans for trips. And maybe, you know, discovering when you're able to and not really being able to right now. Because, you know, do we even go anywhere in the wintertime? I don't know. I think we tend to stay in the house a lot in the winter. So tell me about, what's the timing on faraway places? What's the timing on faraway, oh, we're upside down. The timing on faraway places for Sag. The timing on faraway places for Sagittarius. Next year. Ooh. Tell me about faraway places. It's in the past. Yeah, I just really feel like this is about a move, to be honest with you. I feel, and it may not happen till next year. If I'm being real, it may not happen till next year. Maybe you're just making plans. Wowza. Okay. Well, we got some other things going on too, Sag. The energies affecting you is Mars. Interestingly enough. And this is about winning, right? And I feel like you may be, in terms of, I feel like you're winning an argument here. This is coming out of something that was not really clear, and it's something with Mars, you know, it can really indicate a fight, to be honest. And I feel, I'm seeing it in these cards. Somebody took an action here that you, and it was kind of Marsy, so, and that's Aries. They took an action that wasn't so cool, right? And you want to be really careful about, like, engaging, keeping it going. It kind of is saying to me, definitely don't keep it going, Mars and Scorpio, because it might have the tendency of, you know, you're going to do this, so I'm going to do this back to you. Don't do that. This definitely had to do with someone who caused drama. there's a turnaround here where they're coming to make amends with you. So you want to be careful about how you respond. Maybe there's the inclination of, they said this, so you're going to get yours back, but they're coming in for peace, and maybe it's just letting that happen, Sag. Just letting that happen. There's so much here about travel, Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Because your energy is the Fool. You're ready for something new, right? And I feel like Spirit is saying it's not time yet. I have to be honest with you. I want to see, and I definitely have wanted to see things, in terms of, I've been seeing a lot of readings talking about how Sagittarius things are really moving. Things are really moving, Sagittarius. And I'm not saying that they're not, but I really feel like it's a little bit more about planning. I do. And because this is underneath the deck, the Fool, I don't really feel like it's happening right now. But I feel like you're getting into this space of really getting ready to take risks, And this may not, I feel like a lot is happening for Sagittarius, believe it or not. I feel like a lot is happening during Aries season. And I'm not going to get into the debate about Aries season. I believe it's late March and April. But I feel like that is when things are going to come together. I feel like you're still dealing with details. With the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands really is being okay with where you are right now and being ready. I kind of get this feeling like you're tying up loose ends. Like, there's a big change coming, right? So you know that you need to do some things right now. It just feels like tying up loose ends to me, to be honest with you. Though later this afternoon, we are going to take a look at some things that might be happening during February. So 5 of Pentacles is here with the Page of Wands, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's like but there's a lot that has to do with timing. I feel like you may be planning some things you want to do. But of course, these things take money, right? They take money. They take resources. And as much as you want to jump in, you're like, I need to take a minute to figure out how all this happens before I say yes. But your heart is open. I mean, you are embracing new ideas and new opportunities. And what's interesting is that there's something here about when you're planning, you're deciding to do it, right? It's just about deciding to do it, and then the resources show up. Yeah. Yeah, and just being like committed. 6 of Pentacles. There's just more about it. It's just deciding that you're going to do something. I've been seeing a lot of affirmations that are really start with the I have decided or I am deciding. So if it's like you want new things or you want to try new things, even travel, you may be planning trips, right? But you can't plan them right now. But I mean, you can plan them, but it's not like you can really act on them. It's more or less in the planning stage. And, set the intention that I'm deciding I'm going to travel more this year, or I'm going to have more adventures this year. I have decided that I am going to be rich this year. And it's kind of like once you decide something, the universe is going to show up for you, right? Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. There's just a sense of deciding that you are going to do it. You are going to do these things. Right? Right now, maybe not. Maybe right now you have responsibilities. And, responsibilities that involve money. But there's also a knowing that when the time is right, you'll do it. And in the meantime, you have a saving plan, Sag. And the Hierophant card is also about structure. So is the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're just going to be spending this time getting your money right. You know, but making plans will make you feel inspired while, you know, while you can't really do anything. And what's interesting is I was dreaming about the King of Swords last night. I swear, it's shown up in so many readings. We see the King of Swords in the Sagittarius readings quite a bit. Sometimes it's representing a person coming into your life, but, you know, it got me to actually thinking is that we're stepping into this energy of discipline. Of discipline, Sag. And I feel like it's so we can do all the things that we want to do. You know, and I feel like that may be what's happening. And I love this, to be quite honest. I mean, where this whole conflict is coming from, I just feel like it's something that someone does really, you know. And so when they come back, and they're offering peace, and there's a little something inside of you that maybe wants to get back at them. You know, but the universe is saying, no, you know, just take this peace offering. So I don't know, that was kind of a side note energy. I don't even know where that came from, right? So let's take a look at the people affecting your day, or who is affecting Sagittarius. Who is affecting Sagittarius? Because there's a sense of when these things show up for you, you know, when everything becomes available to you, it's go time for you. So show me people affecting Sagittarius. Okie dokie. Oh. I feel like, so mother is here. So there could be a mother affecting your energy, or this could just be, you could be mothering yourself. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love. Like, it's just a feeling like, you know, you're a slave to life right now. That could have to do with work, right? Like you're almost like you feel like you don't really have much choice. Yeah, it's like you feel like because of your responsibilities, you don't really have much choice in what you can do right now, right? What you can do to feed the child, right? But I feel like there may be a woman here, could be an older woman, someone very nurturing, who, you know, who lets you see things differently. That, you know, you're not a slave to life right now. You do have choices, and maybe they're leading you towards something creative, ways out of situations you feel are bringing you down. Okay, Sag. Wowza. All right. We're good, right? Let's get your card from Spirit. Sagittarius. what do you have for Sagittarius? Oh, okay, right quick. You are not alone, Sag. We are here for you. We never left through all the sadness and loneliness. However, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, your friends, your guides. You never walk alone. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we feel that. And it's also telling you that maybe giving back in some way to someone or something would really help you to feel connected, you know, as if you're not alone, which is something very true about Sagittarius. And look at this, Sag. A mother is showing up again. A mother is reaching out to you at this time. Well, my mother passed. So even if you have a mother or a mother figure that passed, I feel like that earlier message may have been telling you, you know, even though you feel stuck in your everyday life, there's always a solution. There's always a creative solution. And to mother yourself and remember childish joy, y'all. Well, okay. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Toodles.